Outstanding.
You like that, don't you?
I do, yes.
All right. Dean Holmes with ProTrack with Casio. We've had a handful of interviews in the past couple of days. Hey, I want to ask you real quick. We'll get into the watches, but this is your first roller coaster ride for the mountain games. How has it been for you guys, and what are your thoughts?
Oh boy, it's been an amazing couple of days. I mean, you know, we came here knowing that the ProTrack or G-Shock or Casio customers here, we found out yesterday and the day before they're here. We have met so many people that have come by that are currently wearing ProTrack products. They've had them for 15 or 20 years, and they're coming by to talk to us. And we're certainly having a terrific time here. It's great.
And you're going to be open at 9 o'clock today till about 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah, the booth today goes from 9 to 6, and I think it's the same tomorrow, 9 to 6 for both days. And we've got a great staff there. We've got just tons of people that know everything about the watches that we do. So yeah, we'd love to have as many people come by as you can. We have games that we do for prizes. We are actually selling our watches on site there, and we have gift with purchases available. We'd love. Please come on by.
So now let's rewind a little bit. Yep. 15 plus decade and a half years ago, ProTrack launched its first quote-unquote semi-smart watch, in a sense, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, we were really probably the first outdoor wrist technology watches that were available. I mean, if you think about it, people know us for Casio, right? They know us for G-Shock. They know us for that durable, tough watch, and many know us for ProTrack. ProTrack, as you mentioned, launched in the mid-'90s, and a ProTrack watch was basically, think of the DNA of a G-Shock, right? Think of a tough watch that's an outdoor watch, but it has a pressure sensor on it. And what that means is that you can get barometric pressure readings, you can get altimeter readings, compass, thermometer, all of that stuff, not being attached to a phone, so you're off the grid, right? So what we've done now is that watch, that brand has grown up, gone to college, as we talked about yesterday, got a master's degree. Right. It is now ProTrack Smart. So all of those things I mentioned, that pressure sensor is available on this watch, actually this watch right here. Yeah. And on top of that, as a smartwatch, it has a full color map, GPS, with download offline map usage capabilities. This is super important. The first thing is full color maps aren't available out there. So when you look at this map, it's going to look like the one you have on your phone. You can drill down layers, right? The visibility on that map is incredible. The other thing that's super important is offline downloads and not tethering to your phone. So what that means is if you want to go climb this mountain back here and you don't want to take your phone with you, you can actually download the entire map of that mountain onto this watch, leave your phone back in your hotel room, and you still have the same map capabilities on that watch without having to be tethered. That's a super important feature.
That's a big game changer in a sense, right?
I think so. Yeah. I think it really is. I think not having to carry both of those around with you when you're hiking is important, and this watch does that. Yeah.
And then also, I mean, you have the simplistic operations of a smartwatch. You can get your phone calls and your texts and all the other things that a lot of smartwatches do, but then it's just taken to another level.
Yeah,
so it does a little bit of everything.
It does. I mean, you know, what you come accustomed to with a smartwatch is you want that thing to do the things that your phone does, right? In a way, it's duplicity. It kind of helps you recognize you have a text. It helps you realize you have a phone call by vibration. So this does all of the things that people are accustomed to with smartwatches, and then adds that layer of functionality for outdoor usage that makes it better. And on top of all of this, it runs off of the Wear OS Google platform. And why is that important? It's important because it enabled us to go out and work with the world's smartest and brightest app developers to create apps specific to the tasks that you want to do outdoors, whether you hike, bike, fish, or whatever you do. Right. We have them available on here, and they're optimized to work really well on our watch. So that's another important value.
There's a lot going on in this little
this piece of equipment right there.
So I suggest go by the booth, the main booth located right in front of Solaris to the east if you're looking at Solaris. Yep. Dean, the crew, they're all there. They'll get you dialed in. They'll sell you a watch. And if you want to find out what's new in the watch world, they're the people to see. Dean, thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll come down and see you in a little bit. All right, we have Maddie standing by next. We'll look at that weather forecast.